How we doing, chat? It is team tour time. Got another best of three. That's all it is these days. Just best of three, best of three, best of three. And we're on a pretty hot streak. The last time I lost a best of three, I think, was against Max Wu in the 10K finals, which kind of sucks because that's the one that mattered most. Actually, technically, I won that best of three, but lost the best of five. But yeah, it's been a minute since we've lost, so let's just keep that up. How we doing? What pizza? Pizza team tour. Actually, alright, we're gonna do the Joker of the day real quick. Scaling. Give me bowl. Give me pants. It was always pants. I just actually typed in pants. Give me rocket. Isn't rocket $7? Okay. I mean, that's a pretty solid M4. I went chips, malt, economy. You don't get better than that. Alright, let's not hold our opponent waiting too long. Make a lobby. Is that a Balatro crossword? I don't got time for that right now, but maybe I'll check it out if you put it in the Discord. Alright, how the Pizza Power Team Tour works is there is a whole lot of teams of, I don't know, like 8 players or something, and each week you go against another team, and every player fights another player on the other team. We're going to be up against Sin. I'm not too sure of how cracked Sin is, but they're at least a 2 seed, so definitely got to try here. And for the deck and stake, it is completely random. We just hit random, and gotta deal with it, unless we really hate it and we agree with our opponent. Swatter, thank you for the 6 months. Damn, tier 1 as well. I appreciate that. Hey, Eric. Eric's one of my teammates, by the way. Is this the decider again? I guess this is pretty late in the week. Do one of these. Violet deck, black stake. I don't like that, but I guess we run it. Violet's actually so cheap, especially on black stake when you have no money. It was changed a little bit, so the second anti-vouchers are also discounted, but yeah. I'm very much a Violet deck hater. There's already too many tough decisions to make early antis and variants on what you do, and this is just kind of luck, whether you go voucher or like a Buffoon pack or something. We're gonna be running Violet Black, I guess. And we're in it. Good luck, have fun. I said good luck, have fun, good. And let's lock in. Quick in and out, 2-0 dub. That's all I'm asking for. Do I be greedy? Should I be greedy? Yes. I think this wins. 3 or 4. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you want this voucher, but do you go Buffoon pack? It's just a terrible deck. But we can do one of these. We'll take the blue Joker to one shot, and then we'll probably end up selling it, but maybe not. Just go clubs. Does this one shot? It does. And then we can sell if we need to. I think I just go grab or go next. It could be an Arcana pack first. Could be the order. You 100% pass on this. Even though like this combo would be good, you could just sell this. That's obviously an idea. But you can't miss grabber here. And I don't want to be broke. Especially when there's more vouchers to buy next ante, so we don't go Arcana. Best case, you get a Magician with a perfect lucky hit, which is like 1 in a billion, so we don't even try. No debuffed hearts or clubs, but we didn't draw any hearts or clubs. Let's just go spades. Let's go spades. Oh, nice. Didn't expect that to get out. Okay, definitely go Buffoon here. We'll wait on the voucher. We can go egg. How confident I'm feeling. I can definitely survive with 5 hands. I think I want to save my money here, especially when we get no payout from the small blind. And I need this voucher by the end of the ante, so let's just save here. Clubs. Go straight. Play one of these. Okay, that's 520. Next flush should win. Definitely hearts. Okay, it's not definitely hearts. 8 hearts left. If this, how close does this get me? It's gonna be like 200. I don't love it. Especially when I can still play this pair and look for the hearts, so let's just do this. Alright, we have a decent amount of money. We're still gonna wait on the voucher, probably. If there's no scoring in here, I'll buy misprint. I think I go... Shoot the Moon is pretty great with this blue Joker. And then we don't have to buy misprint as well. Pass on that. We have another blind. Let's just go next. Also, I forgot to do this. Alright. Shoot the Moon. We're out in 1. Crazy shoot the moon draw. Okay. We've got our egg reserves. We need the gambling. Okay, 17. Seems fine. I'd like to have Joker, but this is kind of the only route. Yeah. It's just a go next angle. Crazy if they don't buy the gambling, but surely they could be poor and not be able to afford it, which would be good for us. Maybe I should have waited on that decision. Yeah, they bought it. Alright, we're in it. They have gambling. We'll keep the 3 of a kind. First hand procs for the opponent. They did half Joker. Where are the queens, by the way? They might have done... No, because they bought at this shop, so they can have done... I think I look for more queens and wait to play the 4 of a kind. Did they just get better draws than me, or what? Okay, 9, 6. Let's keep the 9, 8. Drop the jack. Unlucky that my worst hand is when gambling procced. They still have 3 hands. They're definitely going to take this, but I want them to play all their hands so I can get more money from them, right? Actually, it doesn't proc. I shouldn't have let them get the money. Oh wait, they score less right now, so I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, that's way too much. They played a good hand with the gambling proc. Oh, that's so bad for me. I could have stolen money if I didn't win there. Yeah, that... I guess that sucks, yeah. Okay, Dusk, it's not high card. It's never high card. Can't carry pizza here. Let's get voucher. Not winning is going to be a struggle. I'd like an Empress card, just so I can discard queens to play all my hands safely. There's nothing to find in the deck. It's gotta be Hangman. Go next. Okay. There's nothing to find. I guess I want to find my queens, but... also don't want to find them too soon. This is weird. Yeah, see, I'm just... play like 3 cards. This gambling is actually locked in. They were close to not buying it. Why couldn't you just have done that? Okay. Let me turn this up. That Loki could be something. Strength Chariot. Only 1 jack. It's probably Chariot. Could be Hierophant. We already have chips. Let's go Chariot. Throw the tower down. Okay. Go next. Like, what do high card scores without the blue seal? Yeah, we can just run these. Keep that for Dusk. I mean, that's my only value, so we just play these. Oh, Forgot that that was a possibility. Four of a kind with all those chips, 100% wins. This still wins if gambling procs. Does three of a kind score that much? I think. There's more queens to draw as well. Oh, it always wins. That's my bad. This gambling is going crazy though. 6 hands will do that. Okay, well it's gonna go even crazier. Give me a magician so I can get out of shoot the moon right now. Probably just have to sell egg. Which means... do I debt the jack? No, I want to debt that jack. Do I go judgment or emperor? I think there's too many valuable tarots right now. Hangman's great. Foil shoot the moon's nice. Let's go... sell you. It sucks rolling right now. That's why. I don't... like, I can probably score more here if I go strength. What do we got in this? Venets? Sucks rolling, then don't roll? I gotta roll. I'm gonna make too much money next round. It's just, you gotta space the rolls somehow. I'm down a life. I can pass the strength. I'm still curious what they did in the first PvP differently. What did I find? I found a Dusk after, so they didn't roll deeper. They didn't go Chaos the Clown. I guess maybe they didn't get Buffoon back? No. They didn't get Chaos the Clown, and they definitely have Shoot the Moon. Maybe it's just True Queens earlier. Just be better, I guess. Bean is 15. Yep. According to YouTube. I think, like, I want to death this, ideally. And then we can do, like, a 5 of kind of jacks and hold this in a perfect world. Okay, we're lagging. No reason not to discard first. Just discard all these pairs. They insta-rip it. I might insta-rip one of these. Keep all the jacks. Gambling hits. Maybe I just go kings so I can dig deeper and find that jack and maybe play a full house. Okay, they haven't made me money yet, so I won't play my hands as fast as they are. Okay, that one gave me money. I still want to play on my hands. Oh, that was so dumb. This is maybe dumb. Play faster, play faster, play faster. Okay, I thought they would play quicker. This gambling is actually so crazy. $120 right now. 6 hands, both players having oops gambling is just gross. It's actually gross. Okay. Forgot to use Hangman. Which kind of sucks when we're going to roll this much. We can use it in this. I'll do that. Seltzer I don't care about. Let's go Magician and probably roll until I see a Tarot and take the risk on a... Take the risk on Wraith. These aren't Tarots I want. Maybe I don't want to be blocking these. That's fine. Thank you. Definitely gonna save the Magician, unfortunately. Could be Trance. It's gotta be Aura. Foiled. Dice. Foil dice. Punished. Okay, like, one more reroll. Maybe no more rerolls. Okay, looking for jacks, trying my darndest not to win. 1,000 on that, and then we can rely on luckies at the end. It's actually so good. It's just a gross reserve party, or let's go gambling. Getting out of this is gonna be hard. I guess Shoot the Moon's the first to go here, then Scary Face. Maybe Scary Face first. That other jack. We have perfect draws already, so I don't gotta prioritize Hangman anymore. Well, it's still nice too, but for situations like this where I might not be able to discard 5, there's no reason to discard 5 here. Let's go Magician, Fool, Magician, 5 of a kind unlock, question mark. It's already unlocked. No, it isn't. I think so. I'm far off from a flush 5. I should have taken that world card, but I couldn't have anyways. But I should have put more thought into it. Let's rip one of these. Where's the $23? There's 20. Fool for a Magician. And shoot. Why did I open that? How many more rolls can I take with the Death Fool? I guess tarots don't matter that much. It feels bad though. I'm insta asking my opponent about that. Okay, they agreed to no speedrun slash conjoined. It's crazy how many people agree to that deal. You would think... No, never mind. No politic here. Planet X? Sure. Could have been Asteroid, but doesn't seem very effective with the black hole. I shouldn't be spinning wheels. This holographic's gonna hurt me, huh? And it hit my desk, which kind of stinks. Okay, $14 rolls, we go next. Like, what can this score? Okay, we should be fine. We're actually so rich this seed. It's crazy. These are my jokers right now. Found everything. Just look for death targets, I guess. And get down to dusk. Should play a... Well, I guess I couldn't risk playing a jack. It's just not a hack seed. Let's do one of these. We're so rich. 23. Nice. Do one of these. Raven! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Holy. Wait, that's out of nowhere. Thank you very much. That's a crazy amount. That's actually... That's too much. But I very much appreciate it. No shot, we're taking blackboard. We can be very greedy with the econ we have. There's idle, and it hit jack of spades, and we're headed to PvP, and we have the death to get the flush 5. Perfect. Oh, baby. Wait a minute. Surely, flush 5. It's definitely more. 4x is more. I don't know what I'm thinking. Should I stop rolling? Yeah. Right. But what if there's like a blueprint or a chat in the roll and I lose the PvP because of it? Lives are really important right now. Golden ticket's just a non-factor. Because it's nerfed. In case they want flush 5 and we go next. You don't see a better loyalty card here. Okay, they were at a similar spot in shop. Okay, let's put this to the left. Just looking for final hand. Turn order doesn't even matter. There's the 10 of spades I want to death. Or strength, I mean. Surely they're not preserving a seltzer right now. They would have had to have been so dumb to keep that seltzer, right? I think I just ripped the strength right now. Do I have the guaranteed draw? If I play 5 like this every time, I should. 30. I bottom deck 1 card? Do I take the chances? I guess I always have the flush 5 because like it just whether I can keep this seal or not. I do want that, but it's chill. Okay, it's just a kind of decision of who took an extra reroll, who was able to find the better jokers or levels. We should be at a very similar spot right now. Suboptimal joker layout? Oh yeah, the loyalty card. idle every game. When you have this much money, idle is inevitable. It's just inevitable. Alright, Sin, let's see. Let's see the hand. They must have not had a good enough idle. I mean, it's just sell you, right? And that's it. But if I copy this, I'm going to be winning too soon. Okay, it's sell you for sure. It hit Shax. It's got to be over this, right? Because I don't want to win too soon. If I win too soon, it's actually GG, but I would want to copy this. 20,000. If I do that, I definitely can pull this off. 16x on like a high card is nothing. Is this going to be more? A chance? So let's say $10 on average a hand, 6 hands. I think the gambling's just better. I'm probably going to have to find something to replace it here anyways, but I think gambling is better. $10 a hand, $60 versus jacks. I can discard 5 and make 50. And that's on a good hit. Hey, look, golden ticket. Okay, give me a red seal. Ooh, that's really bad, red seal. No, we have way too much econ in this seed to take an eternal photo, right? And I want to build into the red seal 3s. Yeah. Shouldn't have rolled. I expected to take a... Nah, I shouldn't have rolled as much. But now I'm going to roll one more. There's sock. No, this is 2 to the 5th. This is 32x. I can't lose this dice, and it's worse without the photo. I think it's a pass. We're up lives as well. This sucks. This actually sucks. I'm gonna sell that before I actually use it. It's a 4x photo. We're gonna debt that. Look for the blue seal and try to play a flush 5. Can this win? Sure they didn't block a death. Give me the 3. Give me the 3. Thank you. Maybe it's like bad to do the 3, but I think no, I have so many lives left that I definitely should be building into 3s. I have the blue seal left to draw. Did I already discard it? No. It's just in my bottom 6 cards. Never mind. Do one of these. That oops is putting in overtime. Okay, both. Ooh, idle technically hits. Well, not really. A flush 5 hit is infinitely... This seed sucks. I'm sorry. This seed's actually miserable. Shoot. I pass on that, right? It's just usable for this PvP, and I'm up a life. I could skip and use it, and I probably find a tarot to use it, but then I lose dice forever for this PvP, which is important. You know, it's idle. Obviously, these could both sync up next blind. We still have econ if we sell dice. The odds of hitting aren't great, so I probably, if I'm taking this seltzer, I'm skipping. But there's so much money to generate in the blind, and I'm up on lives, so I think I passed the seltzer. They sold gambling finally. They're behind in queue, which means they're gonna find seltzer right before PvP, and it doesn't solve my issue whatsoever. Thanks, Nerf Seltzer. We have the idle hit now. Maybe I should take in seltzer. Never mind. Do you sell ancient now? I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted. Nah, I have so much econ, right? And there's just only like one joker left to find. I can't bet on that. I guess maybe there's wild in this pack. There's not. Sun card. I can't use the world, that kind of sucks. Should have thrown that chariot on something else. Oh, this is brutal. They probably just found seltzer. No, they don't have... No, they just finished the small blind, so they're deciding whether or not to skip. I think I win if I skip, unless they have seltzer, but they already made the decision. Or they're waiting to see what I do? I have no idea. There's like no jokers left to find. I think I gotta do this. But then this gotta be my util slot. But there's no other good util. Dice is probably the best it gets. They skip. If they have seltzer, but they might be behind in shop. This is like my last reroll, so I might be able to win with just the brainstorm. And then if I win this, maybe I don't care about Ancient. Ancient's just never going to sync up, surely. It's so far off. And if they take a life or two off of it, it's fine. Should we take speedrun? Coupon tag, huge. Needed that. Just because I have nothing to copy. Maybe there are better jokers because I don't have a copy joker. I have Death Fool. I don't have guaranteed draws though, so let's just rip this. Just need you. Probably gonna miss out on purple value here. I don't think they have the red seal. I don't think they're as built into the red seal as I was able to get, which is, I assume, what my advantage is gonna be here. I can still discard 5 if I death and do that. So I guess I'll do that. A 2 of spades. Nice. Sucks that these are holographic or bonus, I mean. This versus, so 1E17 versus 1E15. Alright, just full copy on this. Holographics first. Run it. Let's see. They couldn't have built into hearts, right? Like, surely not. And there's no world they build into wilds either. It's... They could have the seltzer, but we're only down 1 trigger if we lose the seltzer. If we are up the red seals. So I'm not sure. I guess we just wait and see what they got. Based on them not insta-shipping their best hand, I'm feeling pretty good, but I'd rather not get my hopes up. Nice. How do I have a 10 of spades? Oh, I guess I use that world card. Strength. Grab the voucher. Crystal ball is really nice. I'm so broke here, which sucks. World card's really good. Hangman is huge. Absolutely nothing in this pack. Can probably get better use out of the world. Let's just go hang them on some 8s. What do I got? Melon, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's just go next. I really want Magician on the 3s. Technically, actually, how many 10s? I don't have a flush 5. No, it's never worth skipping. I'm ahead on lives. This is a pretty solid world. And then I'll look for something else to strength with that. I can do better than that. Well, maybe I don't want to strength. I want my best hit to be the 3s, so when I get my best hit... Actually, yeah, that's... I shouldn't even strength this. I think it would hurt me. I have no 2s left to strength, though. So it's just more of a better hit. Right? No. No, I think I gotta stop building jacks. What do I strengthen? Guess an ace. I suppose. It's gonna be too much. $17K. Okay, we get perfect draws to find the last 2 gold seals. Yeah, I just don't want to strength. I forgot to strength the ace. There it is. I didn't forget. Full copy dusk. Run it. We got a couple 23s in there. The dice is still doing something. $20 on the payout. This is the only time the investment voucher is good. Lovers, I guess. We're out of the ancient now, but can always find another. I should be checking when ancient hits, but I don't miss test rounds, so it doesn't matter. Just get some flush 5 levels, anyone? This is just more money, right? I mean, I guess the jacks are worth $9 to play, so if being on jacks is actually not the greatest, but it's a copyable econ versus dice that is not really. We can already copy dusk and get value from that, so it's chill. I guess I need you, huh? Yeah. That triples, or more than triples with the blueprint brainstorm, but we're looking for 1 uncommon right now. And that's it. And we still have econ. So it's just showman. Take it. They're still playing small blind. I should hurry up so I can timer them. Look for a red shielded chariot. The only one I didn't want. Is it crazy to tower a jack? I guess it's too late now, but... Come on, give me the 3 of diamonds, it would be mythical. I guess it wouldn't be that good. Well, if I got a star card, it would be. I can lose here. I'll draw red seal, put chariot on it, and it should mostly be safe. I think. Wow. Almost. Almost missed. Let's just throw this on an 8. What are my odds here, Doc? Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Ship it. 1. 2. Okay. Idle hits. Jack of spades. That's bad. That's pretty bad, actually. Unless we roll into a joker that they don't right here. Like a negative blackboard. That's annoying. but I guess it's doable. Showman, I'm looking for any other uncommon, please. I will take a fool, though. World card over Hangman? Can't be. I think I agreed 100%, right? They're idle 100% hit. It's just whether they built in the red seals or not. Because it goes this to this. So unless they've somehow built less than this of their good hits, give me a death. Okay, Showman, please, lock in. This blackboard's actually nice, because we're gonna be getting risky in the blinds coming up, and being able to copy a blackboard is an easy way out. You really had to swap the pinned out for that, Melon? You think that's more effective? Sell blueprints so we can refine the blueprint, but we're not blocking the blueprint. I guess you take the Chad and then you sell the blueprint for no reason, just for aura. Nuggy, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Mr. Frog redeemed 1v1 me, bro. I can probably run that after this best of 3. Okay. I saw a message they sent. I thought they had a problem going on. I saw fire and medical reason, but that was them talking about speedrun and conjoined. Those guys can die in a fire. I legitimately have a medical reason I don't want speedrun. Maybe timing them is a little rude after that, but I do want to get out of here quick. I do remember that who, I looked into their profile. They were black, but yeah. All right, we're in it. Is it just, nah, it's gotta be fool at least one emperor, right? See, now we're up a Hierophant. Do one of these. Getting turn order is nice to know if I can copy Dusk or not. Then I probably just do this. Never mind, I do this. Well, I want a Death Fool to steal. Which means we can look for you. But I can always death in case of emergency. No, it's just this. Gotta get down to dusk. Alright, we score less than last time, right? Without the red seals. Because we haven't gained a joker. So we score 2 to the, what, 12th less, but we'll have 2 to the 3rd, or 2 to the 4th, about. So it should be less still, but... What am I looking to use this on? 754. I guess there's nothing really left to use it on. Let's see what they have. They have to play their best hand here, and I want to know if I just want to full dig for the luckies or not. We also have this. I think we're not that much less. We have flush 5 levels. Should be fine. Let's see the number. Show me big number. Because there's no world there idle missed. E17, do I try? I guess it barely cost me any money to find out what I can do. But I'm pretty confident I don't get there. If we hit the 3s, we do. Yeah, see, now we get max money. And I'm kind of just looking for death targets. So let's do that. Death you. Yeah, we're actually quite a bit behind on that because we need the red seals. Well, I guess it would be... Okay. Rip it. And that's just the problem of me having more copies of my second best card. Which isn't great. We have 2 lives. I want to check of spades again. I'm definitely not skipping. Hand size. We don't pay attention to that. Hit the road. Could be. Bang. Okay. Wow. Why couldn't I just have made enough money to do that sooner? Actually, that's our first Eternal, which is also a little crazy. Ooh, I should have checked for Ecto first. I guess I couldn't have ripped the Ecto with the Showman, but... Oh, it's an Eternal Showman. Maybe I should have done it with that Juggler in shop. That was dumb. Hey, redeemed. Ecto me. Brutal. What does this drop? But sorry, what? Do I put it on a 3? I already have 5 of them. It would allow me to get more steel. If I put it on a 10, I could potentially build my jacks into that. I guess I just put on a 3. It could be a black hole as well. Very tempting. Hang 'em. Forgot to use tower. Okay, tower on you. One of these. Nice. At the 10. And rip it. There's really nothing I can do to my build other than just get the idle hit, so we 100% skip when it hits 3s. It's so annoying. They don't realize how lucky they're getting. Okay, Magician's cool. Do one of these. Damn. Unlucky. Okay. I thought I was on 2s for a second. We just got a strength you. Hold on to the Fool. Magician for you. Let's do one of these. Nice. Haven't found the 2 yet. We get the death. Do I want to throw it on the wild? It doesn't matter. There's the 2 actually. I might as well do it on a steel so I have an easier time greeting for steel. No, I don't care. Alright, surely the 3s are just the better hit now. So now, if it hits jacks again, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, 3 of diamonds off it will happen, and then we'll be cooking. Should've played the jack. Alright, ship one of these. And hope the idol can just hit so we can be out of this game. A crazy play right now. You sell a joker and just copy that and win. But I'm up live, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, probably just check this now. I guess I play for idol. Should have thought about that more. Is sunning the 3 a bad idea? Kinda tempted to, but I'll hold on to the debt then. Let's just go hang on you. Strength? Okay. We have a flush 5. It's on spades. Okay, yeah, just look for the kings, keep the steal, we have the death, yeah, we're good. There's no way, it would have to have hit a red seal for them. It's like we have the flush 5 levels, we have all the steal, we have the flush 5 from a single card hit. I think that bean's a take on vanilla. The bean is like 2 to the 5th. It's pretty solid. 2 to the 4th, sorry. Well, maybe with steel it's a bit more. But not quite as good as a blueprint right now. Okay, it's probably gonna be a split copy. We're gonna copy you till, well, we're never gonna be able to get blackboard values, so it doesn't matter. Discord link in description's invalid? It shouldn't be. Maybe since I locked down the Discord? I should update that now. There. Okay, do they have a flush 5 hit is the question. Or do they just die the timer? Okay. Lucky 3s. There's the Queen of Hearts, so we definitely don't get any blackboard value. They asteroided. Like, I could keep it 3 for this, it's just never that. We can get our perfect draw, which consists of 5 red seal steel, which means I do kind of need to hold all the red seal steel. Technically, I could get a sun card. Maybe I should discard now. Nah. One more King of Hearts to draw. We found the hand, so we can just hold all the steel now. And we should have perfect draw. They got turn order. It's crazy how much steel I bottom decked. Okay, we can do this, and then we're guaranteed. I do need a death at some point, so what bad cards are left? So we can do this. Let me draw the 6 and death it. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay, 18, 20, and then this is definitely less. Alright. Ship it. Blackboard's gonna be the difference maker. Oh no, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's actually over. Forgot to move backboard. E20 without our red seals is pretty solid. There. They won't suspect a thing. Vert did the same thing? What was the same thing? What did I do? Not move my holographic? Okay, let's see if they got E20. So many hands to play. The vouchers, I guess Violet deck kind of carried this game because we had perfect draws every time. Like, look at these vouchers. I guess they're pretty cheeks, but Paintbrush plus the grabbers and the overstock is what led to this seed being so strong. Mainly overstock, I guess. Let's see. If they beat E20, I'm very surprised, and they had to have generated an Ecto from the Sixth Sense. They're really thinking about this one. Let's see it. Make a tier list of all the beans by tastiness. Maybe at some point. Cooking video one? How fancy can you get with bean cooking? You just like throw them in a pot, fry them up. Are there any other games I play? I've been playing Crimson Desert lately. I'm so surprised how divisive it is because it just seems like an insanely well-made game. And, like, I get the controls are a weak point of the game, but it is just, I've never seen a game as massive in scale as Crimson Desert. It's not really the type of game I play normally, though. Alright. Can we get a timeout on this guy? Like... PvP timer when... Have you played Risk of Rain 2? I love Risk of Rain. He's not playing from a hotel. I think he's back at home. Or he said... a venue? Maybe he's at a hotel. Back to my accommodation. Oh, he might be at a hotel. But I don't think that justifies taking 20 minutes for last stand. Alright, let's see. Let's see what they got. Just some crazy tactics. Like, they have to be... Okay, they're not even close. GG. They kept the Ancient. Wait, they took an Eternal Ancient. Did I skip an Eternal Ancient, or was it Sticker Desync? Because I bought and sold that. Wow, Polychrome from the 6th Sense. And they were able to get that 10 online. They could have cooked me. But I was bound to get an idle hit over them at some point. Their deck is so messy. I guess they can get the Jacks. They could have had me. Well, actually, they couldn't have because that was just up a blueprint. So, they never had me. But, well, I guess Polychrome plus Ancient works. But they don't have the Flush 5. I don't know how they got the Red Seal Polychrome Jack. They didn't see a non-Eternal Showman. The Ancient I saw at the end was Eternal, right? If they waited longer, they would have had me. True. Idle Miss is why they lost. I think I beat them with an idle hit as well. If mine hit my red seal. GG. Alright. That's game 1 done. 1-0. Who's your teammate? I got a lot of teammates. A couple of them in chat. Like Thomas. Alright. Game 2. Random. What are we playing? Balatro Gods blessed me with a good combo. No, sorry, what? Anaglyph green is nasty. At least it's not like green-red, but... They don't love Anaglyph either. Do I want to reroll? I don't want a high stakes game. I'm just going to run it. Anaglyph is basically default deck a lot of the times, and you take one crazy skip. Good luck, have fun. Game 2. Alright, Thomas is on my team, I forgot. Not bad. Let's run it. Investment tag. Spades, because we're on big blind. It's a pretty rough clubs, but surely we hit it. Nice. Okay. No. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I don't want to play the game anymore. Like, it's 100% rebate, right? Alright, we're both taking rebate. Ooh, holographic. I mean, it's too good of a card, but... It's gonna cost me a little value early. I just have to take it, though. $143, maybe we're fine, actually. I didn't realize. The hook is actually the best boss blind for this because we can just get deeper in our deck than we normally would. But we still don't draw. I should have played 5 cards. Oh, that was almost smart. That was almost smart. Surely it just never hits though. Okay, we're rich. The Ancient is definitely the right play, by the way. Well, not the right play, but works out. King was tempting. Red Seal Jack is a good reason not to take it, though. Okay, I can... Okay, now I just want to win as soon as possible. Take a full house level. Okay, never mind. Strength is large. And we draw it. I probably save, right? Well, I'm still gonna fool it, and then I have to make, like, crazy draws, so... I think I'll fool the strength. Surely there's not a death or something I really want. Okay, I go next. We bait on 5s. There's 2 10s. This is hearts. I'll try to get a better strength off, but probably just gonna be like this. Discarding 5s. Could be a strength on a 4, but I think I'd rather not. Wonder, no, 5 of a kind is definitely better. Invis hits. Could insta rip it on rebate if you're feeling crazy. But rebate is kind of a card that enables us to find a good enough card to copy with Invis. I hate doing faceless smiley. Okay. Ooh. We already have the red seal. I'm just gonna take this. Surely it's not the greatest. It's just gonna give an onk on Invis, and I'm gonna be down to copy the Joker. They 100% take the 6 cents based on how they played last time, but you know, 4x goes a long way. Okay. Let's see what they do. We got a lot of jacks. We still play 4 of a kind. Or 5 of a kind, even though we got all those levels. Right? Yeah. I mean, it's just worse straight up. And then you get the extra proc of smiley face. Could have been double ancient smeared. True. That's why I agreed with my opponent to just take rebate, because that's a completely RNG decision that could decide the whole game when both takes are understandable. But I'd rather diff my opponent with a rebate, even though I haven't played it perfectly. With the only mistake I guess I made was the boss blind potentially putting me down $5. I could have done one more roll to Ante as well. Well, no, I couldn't have. I don't want to see a Joker right now. Like an econ or something. Because I can sell Smiley. Maybe I don't smell. I probably sell Faceless before Smiley. I gotta take my time more, because they just utilize their time. But I feel like they're gonna play slower if I play slower. So I don't know what to do. Another Faceless? Could be. What if we just rip Invis on the family for tempo and we win 4-0 like that? Stream snipe? Probably not. I hope not. No Jokers for 100 rerolls? Could be. Could be the play. Alright, rebate on 2s. We can drop a 2 pair. Let's see if they play the exact same hand. 600 flat. I don't care about turn order, do I? I guess it matters a little bit. They don't have Smiley question mark. Or they just played a worse hand, which is... yeah. 3 queens left. Ooh, but I want to discard now, so let's discard. You think there's a jack in my draw? Unlucky. What can you do? Hopefully our 4 of a kind levels carry us through. Or they don't have the family. Cause oh, they 100% took 6 cents, right? Their first hand was a high card. Because that's 11 by 11. Yeah, they definitely took 6 cents. Which I think is good for us unless they get unlucky. Or lucky, I mean. Dictate my decision, no Buffoon pack. Huh. I think I keep Faceless. It could be Smiley, because I'm up that, but Smiley allows me to not need a 4 of a kind to get out. Hey, Paradolia. Paradolia Faceless. Hold. No, right? Yeah. Negative skip. This is pretty fortunate draw so far. Okay, never mind, I lied. I do need something. Is this too much with the stone? No. That's insane. That's actually gross. That is a gross bottom of the deck. And we barely have a hand to get out here. Wow. I mean, 8 face cards out of 13 cards is insane. It was telling me to go 8 ball. It's telling me again. Kind of sucks that that lets them know where I am in shop, but it is what it is. Based on how good it was last game, I can't pass on it. Yeah, we can play whatever. Just need to hold the 5 of a kind. Or 4 of a kind, I mean. These draws are so bad. Okay, one of these. Hey, it hit. 140,000. Chariot for the Red Seal Jack. Maybe I should get Voucher because I'm making pretty good money. Probably just hang Fool, right? If I didn't have this Chariot, I'd probably Fool the Magician, but... Two 10s left. Discarding aces. Might just strike some kings, low-key. They don't have Let's Go Gambling yet, so they're either behind in rolls or decide to pass on it, which is also completely understandable. I guess we'll find out, because they definitely find it by this PvP, maybe. So far, I'm liking the pass on the Sixth Sense. But that is... Well, like, it's only Ankh, and then you're down a consumable slot until you find something to copy with Invis. So I 100% think Family was a good take there. And Sixth Sense is just costing you getting deeper in the deck. And eventually becomes useless, and sometimes just does nothing at all. Regardless of the outcome of this game, I think I take that play every time. Talisman scary? I don't think so. We have no re-triggers, and we have good econ. And you debt the red seal over the gold seal. Blue seal, pretty strong. Purple seal's pretty nice. Aura to polychrome. True, that's what they did last game. They hit the aura from the Sixth Sense into polychrome. I wonder if it was the one in the spectral pack that hit polychrome or the one from the Sixth Sense. Because if they drew the red sealed jack for that, they're lucky. Okay. Discarding aces. I'm going to strength 10s, looking to throw the chariot on the red seal. That's a good discard. I'd love some hand size. Also, they didn't pick up Let's Go Gambling, which could just straight up win us the PvP. 1 in 4 chance that we 100% win, but we're in a good spot regardless. Four jacks, come on. Do I save the chariot? I think so. These draws are so bad. Automating 3 jacks is just gross. Damn, no free win? Could take this, maybe. They'd have to pull some crazy stunts to win this. Or Sixth Sense went crazy. See if they got 60k. No skips. Blueprint from Wraith? Oh, true, Wraith is a factor. I've had a recent unlucky game with Wraith, but that would never happen again. Surely. Alright, what you got, Sin? If I take this one, I love my position. They really think about these, huh? They take it by a long shot. I win if I get gambling proc, but that's... Let's see. They had to have gotten something for that. Hackseed? Come on. Might as well make a bunch of money before I go. It hit Jack of Spades. Do I win is the problem. 8,000. I have the Chariot. 4 of a kind. It's like 3,000. Strength helps. Let's go next. Discarding 8s. There's 1 Jack of Spades. Look for 7s and 10s. Three jacks. Should have kept the gold one, but it's fine. Okay, that's both of these. I don't think I've seen this card ever, even once, even a little bit. I don't think it exists. Let's see, 4 of spades? I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Probably just relying on steel to get out. Let's do 1. Could have rare blocked, that would have been cool. Of course I rolled into idle. Surely you don't sell this econ setup. I'm just scared of dying is the thing. 4x wins, which means I need to draw that red seal. But that's a 2x, and then I'm still kind of screwed, and I would be a 50-50 on gambling, and if I miss that, I just lose the game. I think I just have to... Dude, this sucks. I guess I could just... But then I'm down the family, so I gotta decide if I want to keep this family or not, which I think I do. Down a rebate. It's kind of the position I've been forced to make, which makes my play much worse now. I guess Invis immediately made that worse when it hit. It's just unfortunate that they were able to do an idle hit there. Might as well try. Black hole. There's no reason to really play down, huh? I do need to draw my jacks. Finally, it does exist. Holy. Where are we at? Just discard. Actually gross, how bad of a card. or draws them. It's always 3 or 4 jacks in the bottom. Every time. $33,000. They are probably also doing the family. It just sucks that it came back. Idle hits. I don't know if that's good for me or not. Do I care about a 1.5x for $6? Oh wait, I forgot Idle's an uncommon, low-key. It's a great baseball card. Not using Flower Pot this round is just yeah, I'm full discarding to find my jacks. I think I definitely take this Mary Andy. The red seals you definitely play instead of hold. The Magician this now. No. Penny Pincher? Could be. Should have used the Magician then. No, I definitely don't want a world. That's gonna be the first Joker to go. I did have to hit that. I think this life is too important. It sucks that we're gonna have to take some bum-ass skip. And waste all these double tags when our idol hits. I'm pretty confident on winning this one, but maybe I'm wrong. I was confident on the last one. If I was up a life right now, I'd be real happy. Surely they don't have triple idol. Surely. Or a cryptid or something. They definitely just got a good hit. You have 4 chances. Maybe they use the strength as well. I'm a little salty. What's the high score of this match? I'm not sure because it says E14. It was like 160k. Alright, we're in it. Looking for Jack of Hearts. They took our 4 of a kind levels a bit, which means 5 of a kind might be better. Try to hold on to that, but with this limited hand size from Andy, it's gonna be difficult. There's 1 Jack of Hearts. Let's just play one of these. There's a red seal Jack. We're definitely not able to hold on to the Queen, which is unfortunate. This draw order is actually lucky, believe it or not, because I have guaranteed draws, but because of the way it happened, it's pretty good. I guess I didn't get to play. I think I'm gonna do this. It's just gonna be more money long term when we have no econ, so yeah. Shouldn't have told them what to score for that, but I can't be bothered to wait for them. See, I definitely could have missed that if I found like 3 jacks too soon, because then I could only discard 4 at a time instead of 5, and we possibly could have missed that draw. It would have been very unlucky though. Drawing for a 4 of a kind is pretty easy. Let's do one of these. No money is unfortunate. Don't want to sell Mary Andy? No. Okay, we gapped him like crazy. Jack of Spades. Do we just skip? 1-1-1? Probably not. But I'm very tempted. Are we skipping or not? I calculated my score instead of timer. I don't think they're skipping. Surely they're all good hits. Surely. I mean, we diffed them by so much somehow. Maybe they hadn't. They probably hadn't used Invis yet. Which means we gotta go for the tempo win, which means this skip is a great idea. W cope. Ooh, you know what we should do? I'm actually so bad at this though. Balatro GeoGuessr, give me... Okay, 1200? Is this not just... This isn't the big blind. This is plasma... This isn't big blind color. Right? Is this plasma... Ante 1 boss blind, and it is... the psychic. Bang! And I'm actually so smart for that. Timer's actually going to be an issue for them. They're going to have to play faster than they normally do. Might be a sign to go outside. I only know the Ante 1 boss blinds, because after that, you lost me. You're telling me it's not Sin? You're telling me Sin isn't a boss blind? They don't skip, so there's the high chance that they just don't hit this blind, which... I mean, they're not doing that much in these blinds as well, so they can't be doing full econ. They probably ripped Invis by now. They probably saw something that made them rip Invis. So we'll see. But just please give me something crazy in these negatives for the free win. I beg. There's gonna be like an Invis joker and I'll have to sell all of them. Would you take this skip if Idol missed? Yeah, sure. To be clear, don't try this at home. Negative skip is the worst skip to take in multiplayer of all time. It's just a terrible skip in general. Do not attempt. I'm a trained professional. Not coupon tag? I love me a coupon tag. It's going to be temperance after temperance in the shop, though. For sure. For sure. Also, Diavolo, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Okay. Place your bets. There's gonna be a blue joker in there. 100%. There's a blue joker. It's something. Alright, let's see. Jack of spades, we have the world card. We need to keep that jack, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, they didn't get my forward kind. Well, they did, but at least it's still level 2. Well, actually, we're playing flush 5 right now. So we need to find the red seals, which should be easy. Yep. Just like that. Do I have steel? No. Convert all the hearts. Rip one of these. One of these. Almost the whole deck. One off. Unlucky. If they beat this, it's probably GG. But otherwise, we just need one bit of luck to win. Or we need these negative tags to lock in. See if they got that. They'd have to have a flush 5. Well, they could just have like a re-trigger joker and beat that. But that would never happen. Nice. Idle hits again? Hold! Alright. Negatives, lock in. Sure. Oh no. I'm too poor to find my negatives. Wait, the baseball value, I didn't consider it. Oh no, Stuntman's so bad. But it allows me to sell to reroll for more. Photo, hold? Wait, this is actually a goated negative skip. Roll again. Oh. I spoke too soon. Okay, I'm gonna sell for Nacho Tongue and double skip. What do my played hands look like? Just can't play pairs here. $2. Hit him with the timer. The baseball value, I guess we only got one certificate. They're playing small blind, so they don't have something that they think can beat me yet. They don't have a flush 5. We're kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking. Why sell slide, not pacifist? Because I want to be able to survive if I lose this. Well, 4 of a kinds probably survive regardless with the baseball card. But I want to be able to sell like the baseball card Mary Andy. They are going to hit my flush 5 likely. 2 extra Mobilis. True, we do have 6 hands. We need to sprinkle some hands in there. We can't just play high cards. I guess I can technically just play high cards and then a flush 5. So we should be safe. 6 hands, 6 discards is gross. Why not sell certificate? Because it's giving 1.5x and it's going to give a purple seal for a death. So, gotta consider that. Low cortisol gameplay. This is actually hilarious if this works. Because they have to get the idle hit to win. They just have to. And there's a high chance, unless there's been some crazy deck fixing, that they don't. So let's see. They've got timer ticking, and they're in trouble. It's the greatest bait ball. Bait ball. The photo is actually a crazy negative hit, though. 4x Joker. We gained what? We gained quite a lot. 1.5. 2. 4. So we gained like 12x. That's a lot of x. And they don't got room to hold 12x. They don't got room for this Mary Andy, which is providing 2.25. This family, they're playing big blind. If their idol doesn't hit right here, it's GG. We'll see. I wish we hit a Temperance, man. I really do. Certificate's going to be a Red Seal Jack of Spades, for sure. I think it's going to be a Blue Seal. That's my bet. Place your bets. It's got to be a Blue Seal, right? I'd take a... I mean, I want a purple. That's the thing I want the most. But I feel like it's going to be a Blue Seal. They're on 1 life here, by the way. E14, that's from last game. The most they scored is 1 million. Imagine we miss our draw. I just gotta not play pairs. No pairs. No pairs. Or we crash the obelisk for value points. Alright, we're in it. They're in the shop. Jack of Spades. Oh, it was actually close. It was actually close. Red Seal 10. Okay, high card. Probably take him when we get him. Should have kept the 10 and not the ace for a higher chance at 3 of a kind. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just playing the high cards. They don't got baseball value like we do. Three of a kind. Doesn't reset obelisk. Run this. We can probably greed the steal because we have so many hands and discards. Like a gross amount of hands and discards. Alright, last hand. The draw order's been great. $100,000 from them, so we gotta go first. If we discard 3 at a time for 6 hands, it's 18, but then if we swap to 2, okay, this should work 90% of the time to greet the steal. 2, we are exactly guaranteed it. We have perfect draws, which we almost needed. Alright, flush 5, idle on Jack of Spades. 2 red seals, Mary Andy, that's polychrome and giving baseball value, family for 4x, pacifist doing absolutely nothing, red seal first for photograph, obelisk on 2x, certificate giving 1.5, and baseball card carrying the run. Ship it. If we lose here, it is so Jover. Let's see. It is just GG's if we don't take it here, but it could be. 35 billion is a big number. That's a big number. They need a Dusk and an Idol hit. They need something. So it's just a matter of what was in those shops. Also, Bother the First, thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. Break the vape. Trying to find something that looks like a vape. This is my remote for my light. No, I don't want to break it, but I appreciate it. I do not vape. Okay, what they got? What they got? 120? They're playing fast. That's a man who's given up. Surely. Surely. 35 billion. Do they have that? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, now we need Idol not to hit, and we just tempo him down. So we sell Idol for Cloud9? First ever? Guys, this is how you play the game. You sell Idol for Cloud9. It's just how it is. We never win with Idol. Does this win? This probably wins. Maybe I move this over. This can win if I get a lucky proc. I take those odds. Look for the jacks. Where are my lucky jacks? Like 6 million. That's a hard tempo hand. They just need their Idol to miss, I think. We don't even need to line that up. Idol, you're out of here. For the Cloud9 value? Hold. Cinema. Blue Seal. Can we do one of these again? We have 2 pairs for days. $3 over the 4 of a kind level. Then we just have to somehow get down to 5th hand next turn. Okay, let's play this quick so we can timer them. It's slightly more. And we go for the kill. This is, you've never seen someone play like this before, but their idol will miss. It just has to miss. It will happen. This is the bet we made. We saw what their score looks like when it hits. We're not there. Hold up. We received a message. You can get the bounty if you win? For what? Baseball? Check the idol, but there's no suspense. Opponent disconnected. Do they reconnect? 50 seconds. Hold. 45 seconds. Hold. Do I get the bounty if I win like this? Hold. 40 seconds. 35. 30. Come on. Come on. I need this win. 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh, I meant to check the idol to see if we would have won or not. I guess it'll be up in the air whether we would have won that, but we take the DC win. That's a 2-0 with a baseball card and a flower pot fighting against the idol. Surely we would have won. Surely. PayPal beats idol. That's hilarious. That's crazy we won like that. Boom. I think we won 2 matches off of DCs, which feels kind of bad, but I do not feel like risking it and running it back. That's the week win for my team. That means we are securely in first. Does someone have the leaderboard right now? I don't want to see it. Okay, this isn't updated, but it's looking pretty good. Flashbang in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we are the Washbucklers. We're 6-0. Dominating. We haven't lost a game since, and me winning this means we're 7-0 now. We haven't dropped a set, which means we are the 1 seed for playoffs, which I think this was the last match before playoffs. So we get to pick who we're up against, which would, I don't know how playoffs work, but I think, is everyone in playoffs? I don't know how it works. I'm not going to pay attention. Sin is in mime time. They had 2 idols, Blueprint, Photo, Cardo. I told him, me too. So if their idol missed, we just win, and they didn't have like crazy econ or deck fixing, we definitely could have won that. But yeah, we're kind of cooking. Player stats. I didn't get to play as much as most players, but we are 4-0, which is kind of cool. If we look at, I lost myself. I'm 34 ranked. I'm playing half the games, and then Max Wu was 3-0. So combined, me and Max Wu are 7-0. We're still not the 1 seed. I think Thomas is doing better than us. 2 losses and 2 losses. So we're 7-4. 7-4. So we're tied with for second if you combine me and Max Wu, which is kind of cool. We've just been dominating best of 3s recently. That's my territory. Because sometimes I do crazy things. You did have the idle hit. Next blind, I surely would have got you, Sin. Surely. Yeah, Thomas, you're kind of cooking on it. I can't lie. Mr. Frog, are you here? They did redeem a 1v1. I'm down for a Balatro set. If not, I will figure something out. You're still here? Let's run it. If you have the mods installed, you have 30 seconds. Balatro, black gold. You gotta read the terms and the conditions of the 1v1 redeem. Black Spectral Plus? I think gold is more hype. Yeah, ranked mods? Alright, run it. Here's the code. XAKNF. If anyone else joins, you'll be smited. Alright, chat. We won our best of 3 for the team tournament. This is a match we're doing versus Mr. Frog. We are running the Balatro rule set, which means timer is always counting down. You have 150 seconds every ante. Nothing pauses that timer. You just run, run, run. There's a timer in PvP. You do not get a single break. And we are running Black Deck Gold Stake to speed it up even more. Yeah, same build. Wow, we had the same amount of cards in decks in? That's crazy, because you took the 6th Sense, right? Over the family? I'm pretty confident on that. But that's just like 4 cards gone. But I guess maybe you're adding cards. Alright. We run it. Black Gold, Balatro. We gotta put on the right track for this one. You do not get to play a slow slong. 145 seconds to win the first 2 antes. Okay. Spades. Spades. There was almost a straight there, wasn't? No straight flush. We get out in 2, hopefully. We play the pair to win. Nada. They died to the big blind. They took the skip, I think. Shoot. What do I do? Buy taxes for fun? No, I sell the taxes. We're probably dead to this. Maybe. We draw full house. Spades looks decent. Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still need solid hands. We have 80 seconds to complete the rest of the next ante. I don't know, give me a pair. Oh no, this doesn't win. Okay, we did die to the blind. The debuff cards got us. But we low-key needed that money. I guess there's no comeback money, huh? Never check the Arcana. Let's just go next. think... Do I build into pairs? Probably. Because we're not going to be able to draw flushes consistently. They die again. They don't take the holographic skip is why. We're pair gaming? $1,400. Give me chips. Any chips will do. Not that. Give me an Ankh. Or an Immolate. Or a Ouija 2.0. I think we just go next here. Can I beat the blind in 3 hands? 1,500. Swashbuckler, sure. Boom, 660. We are safe. Scale this up. One more pair. Oh my god, I gotta go next. I didn't even look at the timer. Oh, please, please. Oh. There could have been a blueprint in that shop. I do not care. I needed to get to this blind. Pair gaming. $1,400 is more than a pair, so we probably ship this. And discard for a high pair. See what they got. Probably this. Can we pair game? No. Right? Okay, this puts them down to 1 life. Surely they can't survive these blinds. Faceless. Rocket. Discard. I don't know, Sun card. Surely this is money positive. 3,200 is a pretty big hand. Let's play one of these. Okay, we can probably pair game now. Ooh, we can't though. We need 1,000. Does this score 1,000? 900, it does not. I don't know, find something. This probably doesn't. It's slightly more chips than the last one. Oh, okay, easy. And Supernova's dying, so we 100% skip. Negative tag for the win. Misprint, huge. Arcana first and then roll. Emperor. Star Lovers. Spades. Could be Squimbo. Could be Chad. Uh-oh. Oh. GG, Mr. Frog. GG. What a seed. That was a terrible, terrible match. The 6 slots. Oh, true. I wouldn't have realized that before timer ticked, probably. Fun match. Speed Latro. Kinda hype. I love the update for it, except for PvPs, obviously, but... it is fun. Alright. That wasn't stressful at all? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It was light work. I am probably gonna end because it's late. Love that game mode. It is fun. The tournament on it, I made it pretty far. It's kind of fun. Ooh, I'm gonna raid Kai, who is trying multiplayer, I think. Speedrunning ranked comes out soon, so this is kind of a perfect crossover. It'll be interesting to see him play. Yeah, that was the 1v1 redeem. It was a bit of a scam because it was the fastest 1v1 that's ever happened. Also, Jake, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And Iraq, thank you for the prime. But I'll see you tomorrow, probably, chat. I don't think there's gonna be a weekly tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. No guarantees without the weekly happening. Go watch playoffs if I'm not live on Eddie's channel, I think. Alright, peace.